So here we are with episode 5 of Whisper Me a Love Song. Last episode, we saw Aki telling Kino that she needs to hurry it up because she is tired of waiting. And maybe, hopefully, Aki will also get in the ring. We'll just have to see this episode, maybe. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. You hoped? Plenty of times. Uh-oh. And now here comes Aki, and you got everything to... And now you have all the reasons to rush. To be broken. I mean, when you say it like that, right? I didn't know there was a chance for a status quo to be broken all like that. It's also kind of like bad for Yori because like, I mean, and obviously they haven't, this hasn't been going on for long, right? Maybe it's been going on for like, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month now at this point, maybe. But like if that continues on and then Kino starts getting used to that status quo and she doesn't want to change and like she kind of just keeps going the way it is, right? It wouldn't be fair for Yori herself if things don't change. There's 2 purple hair girl, right? Yeah, that's like, I don't know, is that like a darker purple compared to the other one? Is there 2 purple hair girl? Alright, I have to go look at the... Or if I already missed it, because I'm too busy. I'm too busy talking. No, it's 1 purple hair, and the other one is like a deepish pink? I think that's what it is? But it's still a little bit like on the purple scale. No, it's 2 purple hair girl. Alright, I'm starting to feel like I'm going colorblind. But then that wouldn't be Izumi, right? Because she was playing the drums. But all of a sudden, she goes. Anyway, Saki, can you tell me what it feels like to be in love? No. Because she also doesn't want to change the status quo. God, the both of these two. You were? Until you saw... You're not confident in your feelings. Oh. Yeah, you'd rather just end it right now. Eventually. Oh, is that the deadline? Understandable, but like, how long has it been right now? Ooh. Damn, she bit like right into the crust first. Oh, her mood has been ruined. Nah, don't you remember what? Was it Miki? There's a different type. There are different types of love. Oh, so it's actually like bluish purple. Those little particles. Because she's feeling blue. What are you gonna do about it then, Kino? It's all a little burnt. You get to eat shit. Oh, shit! Alright, she's getting counseling from her senpai, who's also the reason why Yori is feeling sad. You were completely smitten. A different kind of love, huh? Or a different way to express love, right? Your love language. So what, for Momoka, it would be service, right? Her love language would be to serve somebody. Alright, what are you gonna do about it? Oh shit, there she is. Just as when you're thinking about her. She was writing lyrics, right? She wasn't... Oh, she's gonna take... Oh, she's gonna... God, you see how big that sidewalk is? Can't relate. Oh, shit, damn. Holding on to her wrist and everything. Oh my god, did you see those leg animations? Oh shit, here comes Momoka! Oh. That's right. Ooh. Yeah, you're not going over there. Momoka's coming on over to you. Just gotta make sure she hears your conversation, you know? Ha! Wow. Work off the calories. Year 2. Alright. Oh, it's the green skirt. Okay. Ah, second year is green. Okay. God, I love the colors that they have for first, second, and third. Of course. Just straight out tells her problem. Oh, you know. Have you guys at least been texting each other? Or are you guys still fucking... Like, that's one of the steps that y'all can do. Start texting each other 24/7. Damn. Yori's just out here saying that too. Wow. All the problems that they had last episode. Ooh. Giving her a deadline. After the concert. Is that summer festival? We end the charade. Oh. Oh shit, I'm gonna get you to fall in love with me during the concert. Oh, the sparkles, they were going back to multicolors. Oh my god, the power of communication! And maybe you guys should text more? Maybe talk? Yeah, she's putting in the effort. Oh, other than that, I'm yours, huh? Oh, she finished writing her lyrics. Comes straight from the heart. Okay, I finally figure out whose name is who. This music makes me feel like I should be playing Cook Serve Delicious. Oh, she's making the cat cookies. Sunny Spot, is that the name? I was just thinking about that. Oh. Sneaking in the... Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Stop fucking... These are her fucking private her DMs, man. Alright, bring your girlfriend over. Don't worry about it. Oh? Oh my god, those fingers. It's alright. Aki out here being the wing woman without even realizing it. I mean, she's been the wing woman, but even when she decided that she wasn't going to be, she still was. Give you the deadline. Beloved first year. Damn. You're getting the death glare. What the f- Yeah. Oh my god. At the two shorts. She's still the shortest. See how close of a friend they are. Jealousy. Maybe you should consider talking to Yori about it. I mean, Yori did tell you about what she thought about Momoka. Her color is black, isn't it? I mean, I guess her eyes are blue. Look at that, playing the wing woman. Oh, there's the cat cookies. Are these chocolate? Yeah, you know those cat cookies. Hajime. Spring concert. That shot. Oh shit. Of course, I was thinking she's probably the most serious one who decided to leave because she actually wants to be taken seriously. Which is understandable, you know, sometimes. Some people just want to play for fun, and some people actually want to be serious, and some people are just in the middle. And maybe maybe SS Girl is like in the middle, but Izumi is too like hardcore on the serious side, right? That's why she's just like, ah, fuck it, I can't have that. But again, like maybe SS Girls is on that side of like just playing for fun. Who knows? Who knows? We see them that they want to play for concerts and all that, but like not really sure if they actually want to get past just being a hobby band. Now I'm trying to figure out how tall Yori and Aki are. I would presume they're probably like 5'5" or 6'6", because sometimes I'll be like, oh man, they're really tall. Even at the tallest, maybe it would be like 5'7" or 5'8" or something, you know? And then Kino and Mari are just like very short. They're like, by very short, I mean, I don't want to say very short. Maybe they're like 5 feet or something, you know? They're like 5'1" or 5'2". Well, we have seen shots of, okay, hold on. Pretend I'm Yori, right? My head is Yori's head, and I think Kino's head is like right here in her shoulder, right? So she has at least to be like 3-4 inches taller than her, which would still kind of goes back to like Yori is probably like 5'6" or something. I mean, her height is probably out there somewhere. I just currently don't know where it is. So anyways, let's get right back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 5 of Whisper Me a Love Song. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. We've got Aki coming in to, well, I mean, she came in last episode to tell Kino, you either need to hurry it up or just give up right now, and I will be the person who can make Yori happy. When this scene is settled, it makes Kino think that there is, in fact, a time limit to all of this. She can't just make Yori wait forever, because that's unfair to her. Understandable, right? If you see it from Aki's side. Again, very understandable. It makes Kino feel like she's gotta rush things now, which is also why she's just being a little bit more aggressive towards Yori, or well, what Yori says, she's being a lot more bold, but also that's like, that comes after with Kino talking to Momoka. But before I get into talking about what Momoka was saying to Kino, we had Kino, again, being bold towards Yori, asking her to, if she wants to walk home together, and then eventually telling her, hey, when you're free, let's walk home together just about every day, you know, as much as we could. And again, it's kind of like, are you guys texting, like, at the very least, you know? Even if you guys don't see each other, you guys are still talking with one another? Come on now. I know Yori is a little bit too afraid to do it. She's always like, what am I gonna do? Just call her at night? Ooh, that's a creepy thing. During this conversation between Kino and Yori, they basically lay out their anxiety and the little bit of insecurity that they have, right, with Kino not really knowing, Kino not really knowing whether she will fall in love with her eventually, and even if she does fall in love with her eventually, actually, what if that eventually never comes, or that eventually takes like 50 years or something, you know? To which I will say, Kino, even if it's like take 50 years or something for you to finally fall in love with Yori, still not as long as that homunculus girl from Bakado. This is a very specific scenario that I'm thinking about, but like, there's these two characters, I currently can't remember their freaking name, but one of them is a homunculus, so she's basically learning how to be human, and it took her like over 100 years, I think. It's also because the other guy that she's like slowly developing feelings for is also an immortal, so like, the both of them have just been around for so many years, and like it took her like 100 or 150 years or something to finally come into her feelings, and she's just like, you know what, I do like this guy. So, you know, in terms of that example, look, at least it's not as long as that, right? By the way, Bakuno's great. And then we also have Yori talking about her anxiety and her feeling of jealousy for Momoka, and the feeling that she feels like the senpai of Kino is just going to take Kino away from her. And I like that in response to that, Kino reassures Yori that, no, that's not gonna happen. My, you know, my target is you. So overall, I like that they talked to each other and that they were able to reassure with one another, and also doing the whole compromise thing, and they could continue to do the compromise because like they don't have all this time together as much as they do anymore, so they try to meet up with each other as much as possible. Towards the end, we also have moments of Kino getting into her feelings as she sees Yori and Aki having fun with one another, and Kino knowing that Aki has feelings for Yori, right? This closeness, this touching that she does to Yori. It's like, oh shit. You know, Yori might not think too much about it. She might think that Aki's just being friendly and close, but Kino knows what Aki's doing. But it gives her that sense of jealousy, this feeling that she hasn't really felt before. It's just like, what is this feeling? I don't know what this feeling is, and well, you know, once somebody tells you what this feeling is, you can also point that towards to love as well, right? Maybe you do have some feelings for Yori after all, because you don't want her to be looking happy with other girls. I don't know about that part, but you know, you just feel that jealousy, and it's the same feeling that Yori felt with Momoka. I will say, I really like Aki's character, but at the same time, I really like Sayaka from Bloom Into You, so there's just something about these unfortunate circumstances between these, for these girls who have, like, held these long-time crushes, and then some fucking new girl comes out of nowhere and just fucking takes her from you, you know? But at the same time, you didn't do anything. You were too busy enjoying the status quo. But anyways, for Aki, she is in fact the person who kind of just came in to, you know, put a stick in the cogwheel for a bit, you know, trying to get Kino to change the status quo, because if she kept going, the gears would have just kept turning forever. Who knows, right? Who knows if Kino would have fallen in love eventually, but we are now in this timeline where Aki told Kino to fucking hurry it up, so Kino and Yori now, after talking with each other, they now have come with the conclusion that, okay, Kino is going to express her feelings after the concert, and Yori is confident, or she's acting confident, that with this concert, Kino is going to fucking keel over her. So, Aki has just been the wing woman since, like, episode 1 or 2, you know? Really out here just pushing these two together, but also kind of understandable for Aki when she was telling Kino that, hey, I was rooting for you two, but now I see that you're actually being wishy-washy and you're making Yori sad. I can't handle this, right? I can make her happy, so like, just fucking give up. I would assume there's that one part in Aki who just wished that Kino and Yori would go out with each other so then she can just give up on her feelings. It's that sort of feeling, you know? Like, I'm gonna help you out so then you'd be happy with this person. I'm gonna be like, okay, that's it, right? Maybe hopefully now I can just give up on give up on this feeling, because let me tell you, if you don't give up on your feelings and then Kino and Yori start dating each other, well, if you don't give up on your feelings after Kino and Yori start dating each other, and Kino knows that you are in love with Yori, like, it's gonna make things really fucking awkward. But currently at this phase, I'm totally fine with Aki doing whatever she wants right now. Good on her, you know, good on her. We also got to see the other band together, and we also, I presume that maybe she's like the leader of the group, Hajime, and from the opening, she plays the, she plays the drums. Why am I having a hard time just thinking about drums right now? We do see that this is who Momoka has a crush on, and then we see this girl who I now know that it is Shiho Izumi, the person who left the band because she's trying to be a serious player out here and try to make it break it big. Is that how make it big. Anyways, she has no expectations of the spring concerts because the people who are playing there, they're just a bunch of people who are just playing the band for fun, right? There's not really good music because they're not being serious about it or something like that. But just Izumi wait, you know, once they add in the fucking potion of love, this fucking concert's gonna be lit, dog. Moving on to hopefully the final thing, unless I've forgotten something else, to which I'll write it in the description. But here we have the talk between Momoka and Kino, as Kino is still trying to figure out what WTF love is, right? I don't know what what this whole love thing is. And Momoka, seeing her being all worried about this, she's like, well, I thought you were smitten, you were smitten with her, but now you're actually confused about this whole time. And so Kino tells Momoka, I haven't really thought about kissing or hugging her or anything. And that's when Momoka starts to think, oh, is that how you describe love? And I was just like, you know, that is I mean, kind of like with what Miki says, right? There are different types of love, but I think for what Miki said initially, I believe for her is that the different types of love is how it starts. If I remember correctly, right? The way that Miki talks about it. But here for Momoka, she's talking specifically about love language, right? There are 5 love language. And if you guys don't know what the 5 love language is, hold on. Here are the 5 love language from survivingmomblog.com. You know what? I guess being a mom is a survival. But here's the 5 love language, right? The first one is words of affirmation. Second is acts of service. Third is physical touch. Fourth is quality time. 5 is receiving gifts. Now, the third one, physical touch, is what Miki was telling Kino, right? Maybe you think about wanting to hold their hands or hug them and, you know, maybe even a little kiss and all that. Just the feeling of that physical touch. And I think that a lot of people would presume that in terms of like love, that like you and okay, so it kind of goes into that whole feeling of like love and sex are mixed together. And so because it's mixed together, or well, it's people think that it's mixed together, people assume that being a part of being in love is that you would want to have sex with them, or you would want to be touchy with them and, you know, kiss them all the time or whatnot, right? That's just the thing that people think about because that's just so synonymous with romance stuff, right? The moment they fall in love, they do all that. The next step is sex. It's just like, that's it, you know, that's just the next step. And people watch the media and people kind of see that, they read books and they kind of assume that's what romance is. So most people think about physical touch when it comes to love languages, but with Momoka, she says that her love language is the acts of service, right? To actually cook for the person that she loves, and that is exactly how Momoka expressed her love. And perhaps that's the same with Kino, maybe, right? She joined this and she wanted to make some cooking stuff for Yori, right? That's an act of service. I'm currently trying to figure out what Yori's love language is. It might be quality time. Just because the reason why Yori is feeling so sad is because she's not getting, she's not being able to spend time with Kino anymore. So, quality time. It's the same as me, you know, my love language is quality time. I will say, if you don't know what your love language is, you should try and figure out what it is, because it will help you along the process. And like, if you're planning on dating and you're, you know, or you're already dating and like you don't know what your partner's love language is, you know, you should probably try and figure out, because there are some people's love language that just don't that just don't mesh with each other, you know, like some people, again, with like the acts of service or even like receiving gifts or something, you know, some people enjoy buying gifts for their loved ones, but then their loved ones might not, like their love language might not be receiving gifts, right? My love language is in receiving gifts. I don't like it when people give me I don't like it when people give me fucking gifts. I'd rather people give me money. Right? Because like, I can buy shit on my own. I don't like surprises. So like, I don't like any of those fucking things. So like, it bothers me when people buy stuff for me. And in fact, I'm actually the person who tends to buy stuff for people. So If I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.